Hello and welcome back to the channel. As always, if you're enjoying these videos, please remember to take the time to click that thumbs up like button. Those like buttons really help to show viewer engagement and drive the algorithm so more people get to see these videos. So we've completed all of the little mini quests associated with Vault 81, and we received a new quest. Here, kitty kitty, go find ashes. So we'll be leaving Vault 81 to do that. And before we get going, let's see, what time is it going to be here in the wasteland? It says it's 2:30 in the afternoon. But I'd like to start this series of quests first thing in the morning. We got a lot of stuff to do. So let's find this one good bed and go ahead and sleep. Okay, let's get back into our adventure gear. We've got some new stuff. We now have this Overseer's right arm guard. And when it comes to weapons, we now have the Overseer's Guardian. I'll go ahead and favorite that. We're going to make that number 6. And we do have a cook station here. I don't know that we necessarily have.
You're very handy, Mum. And I should know.
So I went ahead and did that in my adventure gear instead of my thinking cap, but we'll get that out of the way. We still hear that bear up there, and we still want to avoid him at the moment. So as we go down this road here, there's a couple of things. First, we see this shack. And we see this bloatfly. Let's see how close we can get. Oh, well, we can get pretty close. Let's get him. Thanks, Cogsworth. But that's generally not all.
Hurry-ho!
Oh, that's not what we want to do. Come on, hold still. Cogsworth, you're going to get in our way here. Oh, thank you, mysterious stranger. Now, we did not get any XP for that. That could have gone better. But good thing we had Cogsworth and the mysterious stranger to help. Here's poor Bess. You see that the bugs have...
The Commonwealth. One big mess after the next. Mom, do be careful.
Now we do see out here this overturned boat.
They have caused this mess.
And here we see this bug zapper. Oh. Dang it. Big Jim is supposed to be here. What's going on? Here. Oh, can you imagine? How about that? My plan was to melee them. So anyways, back to here. Get some more money and a screwdriver. Desk fan. And here's Edwin's terminal. I'm going to read his terminal entries. So we see how he settled in here with Bess, his cow, and Annika. We saw the zapper out on the porch. So we see Annika has passed on 3 winters ago, and all he's got left is a locket in this old place. He's thinking about leaving first thing in the morning. But then he realizes he's lost the locket. If you want to enact the zapper, this is how you do it.
Ouch!
I hear that damn monkey. So we are going to thoroughly loot his cabin. Because we will need these resources when we get to Hangman's Alley and we set up our settlement there. Some stuff here in the trash can. Here's his duffel. Military ammo bag. Fantastic. Plus an alarm clock. And a safe.
Locked tight.
Darn it. We'll have to remember that. Master safe here. Oh, I also saw a wild tarberry. Let's make sure we get that. And just to show around back. So a little rusty on my gunplay there. Hopefully you'll do better as you encounter all these insects. And if you want to, you can go and investigate to see what happened to Edwin. There's his overturned boat. Yes, everything's good there. So here we go. Set the waypoint for finding ashes. Come on, Cogsworth. And where you will find her is right here.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Hoarding now?
Yes, we are hoarding now.
Peekaboo!
Uh-oh.
I'm supposed to be impressed.
Got this ghoul sneak up on us. All right, you run on home, Ashes. Speaking of hoarding, I did see opportunity here to get a quantum, a camera. So that's kind of grisly. We got a mannequin and a camera and his Nuka Quantum. We get this life preserver. And we have this poor lady just kind of sitting by the dock of the bay. Okay, we're not going to go back to the vault just yet. Let's go ahead and the next thing we want to do is clear Hangman's Alley. Now, who is that? Is that... It's our old neighbor, Mr. Donahue. Poor Mr. Donahue. Luckily, he didn't see me here. Hold still, Mr. Donahue. Oh. That's okay. We wanted to go back up this way anyways. Just to kind of show you where we're at. There's the bay. We're going to investigate this red rocket here. But this is usually a spawn point. Right here at this intersection. All right, Mr. Donahue, where did you go? Oh, there's Mr. Parker. And Miss Summers. All our poor neighbors who did not make it into the vault. Well, before we come back for our neighbors, we have this area. With lots of good loot there. Nothing in the Nuka-Cola machine. Could use those bobby pins, specifically because we want to unlock this door.
Nice.
We get a chem station. This counts as stealing. You know how Lucy doesn't like to steal. But I don't know who we would be stealing from. This trader is long deceased. We all also go out back.
If there's a use to that.
Oh, there will be. Now let's see if our former neighbors are still back here somewhere. There's Mr. Donahue. Hold still.
Terrific! It's up.
Oh, Miss Rosa! Oh no. We've been using your house as a base. Feel so bad about that. There's Miss Summers. Come on, Miss Summers. We'll wait till she gets to 60%. Oh, Mr. Summers. So, poor Mr. and Miss Summers. Oh no, we're carrying a little too much. But we do want to loot these buildings. Mr. Parker? So let's see what we can drop real quick. Let's see, aid. Let's eat some rad roach, and we'll see if that gets us back up to 100% to where we can eat some rad stag. There we go. That's much better. So we explore these collapse houses. Oh, there's Mr. Donahue. Poor Mr. Donahue. Sorry you guys didn't make it into the shelter with us, into the vault. We may not have needed those, but there's some good stuff in here. Oh. Wait for us, Cogsworth. There's usually, usually a ghoul back behind this counter. I guess not today. Oh, we're back to carrying too much. Well, Cogsworth is not going to like this, but it's time for some better living through chemistry. So to get to Hangman's Alley, we're going to head back this way. And there's two ways you can go back through this. See where this blue car is? There's an entrance right there, but I'm going to recommend that we go around this way. Just really kind of follow this wall. And let's go into sneak.
Who's there? Who's out there?
It's just me.
What the fuck was that?
Please walk back over here.
What do you think?
I don't know. Jump in the shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
Don't start talking crazy.
Come on, walk back out there. We want the sneak bonus. Well, one thing you can do is kind of sneak around here. Hopefully Cogsworth won't ruin this for us. Is get up here.
What's all this then?
And it's easiest to just kind of snipe them from here. They'll...
Now this is my expertise.
Oops. Better get the stim pack.
Don't you die on me. No. It's called shooting straight, rookie.
Oh, well, hopefully you'll do a better job of sneaking than I did. But we have cleared out Hangman's Alley. You can go ahead and get the bonus.
That's it.
And we can immediately claim the settlement. Or let's go ahead and transfer all our junk. And I would suggest immediately start the scrapping. If we do go into, just to kind of give an idea of what is here, if we go into workshop mode, come on, not third person, you can see 0 people, 0 food, 0 water, 0 power, 0 defense, but there are 2 beds. So I'm going to kind of do a little bit of scrapping, open this up. Uh-oh. There we go. Stabilize our health a bit. I don't find that this shack in the middle contributes anything. So I'm going to do a lot of scrapping here. I'll go ahead and do a lot of this off camera so that you can kind of have an idea of what it looks like after it's all gone. So, as we can see, I've planted some crops here after clearing things out. Planted some potatoes, planted some corn. So it was good to get the crops both from the vault and from that little roadside vegetable stand. I built the beacon here. Again, you should have enough components. That was the whole point of doing the looting we did on the way here, the extensive looting. So you should have enough components to build the generator and the beacon. We currently only have 2 beds. What I'm going to do is, here, I'm going to make this the sleeping area. There's a bed here. Don't forget the steamer trunk, lots of goodies here. So I'm going to get that. And maybe we can we'll make this our office up here. And we have our first settler. He's already assigned to food. That's good. Oh, I also did, I'll show you that in a minute. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a nice bed. And another sleeping bag. There we go. So now what we see is we have 3 water because I did place a water pump right there. Enough food for 4 people. Power's 3, 4 beds, but 0 defense. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and see if I can't add this here. Try to line it up. There are lots of apps that will show you how to settlement build. I am not a, as you observed, great settlement builder. We want to build these stairs. And then while we're up here, this is a good, these are good spots for turrets. Because if we do get attacked, it'll be through there or through here. It's also possible to place a turret up on top of this. But for right now, as you can see, we've got plenty for some heavy machine gun turrets. So let's place, say, one here, facing that direction. One here facing that direction. And we can also assign any new settlers. To any here, I'm going to go ahead and add one more. Let's go guard outpost. We'll just put it right there. Let's see, I did do my best to clean up all the dead bodies. I did not think that our new settlers would want a bunch of dead raider bodies laying around. Let's see. Oh, we can also... There is a weapons workbench here. Now, I was going to hold off on modding our Overseer's Guardian until we get back to Sanctuary, where we have plenty of components, but I did want to cover this one little spot here. So I did leave one body. You can maybe see that I left the rest over there. Let's go ahead, and this is what you just need to do. Is if you press the E button, this take, as you can see, you can slowly lift them up and manipulate them. There, I threw her over. And let's put her back with the rest of her buddies. And you have to go kind of slowly. There. Let's get our health back up. So all we have to do is go back and tell Preston Garvey about this one. Let's go ahead and rescue this settler. We've got plenty of grilled rad roach. And mole rack chunks. Now we're going to want to head this way. Oh, thank you for the bottle caps. I'm going to go sneak mode. We want to be really careful and just hug these walls here. Can do a little bit of explore in here. This is a good vantage point for looking out across there, which will be an adventure for another day. There's a shipwreck there underneath that bridge. But again, we don't need that attention just yet. That's why we're going to carefully sneak along this wall. It's kind of good that we're actually doing this while it's dark. Makes us a little sneakier. Now we want to be careful because there's, see, raiders right there.
Who?
Ah, I can't believe we missed.
So dead!
That's about ticks picking up hostile light. Not this time. Okay.
Yes, that's not the... Did I just say that we were trying not to attract any attention? Let's retreat, Cogsworth.
some.
As we
Oh
could,
no, I'm not done with you.
there's
Not
that
even
gun
the
turret,
slightest.
and that gets us a level up. We might need that stim pack.
Anything good?
I'll leave it for later. It says we've got one more. There's another turret in that shopping basket. That's good scrap. Want to be careful. There is actually a trap here. Oh, a short combat rifle. That's going to be good armor for our settlers. And then we want to be really careful going in here. Hopefully Cogsworth, because these guys will throw grenades. And there is a trap.
You have any more stories like that?
There is a tripwire right there.
Yeah, I have a few.
There's the gun trap.
A couple years back. What? You're losing people!
Caution, Mum, I do peekaboo. I was just getting warmed up.
Let's kind of hide over here.
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
You can see there's a grenade trap right there, so we do want to be careful. There we go. Let's go ahead and disarm this. Got some gears and springs.
Seems quiet. You?
I'm about ready to pack it in.
Just keep your eyes open.
Yeah, there's some through there. And we see our waypoint. That's where our... We'll come back and loot in a minute. But that's where our captive is, over this way.
This should be fun. I don't feel pain.
How much you got left in you? Shit. Lost him.
Yep, let's wait over here till everybody settles down for a minute. There's a nice charisma hat, should you need one.
No sign of him now.
That's what I'm worried about.
Hey, let's go eat. Starving.
You can eat when I'm damn sure we're not about to get jumped.
Ah, Jesus, you always were a fucking hard ass.
That's
Here's
all
some more
I'm-
fashionable glasses.
Since I've got to rely on your
So
skill,
there's lots of
that's
charisma stuff here, should you need it.
keep you alive too. Enough yapping already. Somebody
So
please
Clutch.
us right now.
Whatever you say, boss.
Seems to be the raider boss here. Let's go ahead and... This would be a good time to use some Psycho 2. We know that Cogsworth dislikes the use of drugs, so... So we can check this door. Excuse me, Cogsworth. Make sure there's nothing in this changing room. All clear. And then we see this door locked. Watch out. Cogsworth, you're not helping.
Got it.
Oh. To stand up to talk to the settler?
Excuse me.
Please, you gotta help me!
Are you the one who was kidnapped?
Oh, thank God. Someone sent you after me? Yes, they're holding me for ransom. But I know we can't pay what they're asking.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my God. Thank you. Let's go.
Well, first, we should be able to get out now. We can come back and clear this out later. Let's see, they're trying to remember if there was...
You hear that?
There's the other raider.
This is bullshit.
Oh, and don't forget that grenade bouquet. Let's see if we can't
Dumbass.
disarm that.
Watch your back. The jet will make you jittery. Guess they were right.
So that's all we need to do for now. We can come back. There's lots of good stuff in there. But for now... And we can go ahead and fast travel back to Oberland Station. And if you go up here, let's put our guns away.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
We know. That's why we've decided to join the Minutemen. You can count on our help if you need it.
Okay, we can now use this as a workstation. And they're asking us to talk to Preston Garvey. Now again, they seem to have no defenses set up. So we could do a small bit of scrapping here. Here is their workbench. So what we could do is add some defenses. So let's go ahead and do this scrapping just so that we have some resources to build with. See if we can get any of these trees for some wood. So instead of this hole in the fence, let's go ahead and set up let's go ahead and... I probably should have just gone ahead and... Oh, here. Let's move this. We'll just set it right over here so that the crafting is all together. And we'll do the same thing as far as building some turret towers for them. So since we built it there, we don't need stairs. We can use these stairs. Now let's see if they have... we do not have enough gear and oil. So that's something that we can remember to come back with. So now all that remains is to let Preston Garvey let him know what we've been doing to help the settlers out here in the wasteland. So let's go ahead and travel back to Sanctuary. And we see it is broad daylight at the moment, but to turn in these quests and maximize our XP, we're going to go ahead and rest. Let's see, what time is it? 10 a.m. So we'll rest, I don't know, maybe 16 hours or so, but we'll do that in the next video. Thanks for following along. I hope you're enjoying watching this as much as I'm enjoying making these. Please take time to leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see or have explained. Again, if you followed along this part to this part 17 of this series, I'm assuming that you're subscribed, but also make sure and hit that notification bell. Well, seems like a good time to sign off. We're in the middle of a radiation storm. So thanks again for following along, and we'll see you in the next video.